So digging in, Bryce Smith, first and second with nobody out, and you know this defense is hunting a double play. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Runner scores, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Smoke that through the infield for a base hit. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Nobody out, first and second here. Now it's the right fielder, Grant Richardson. Here's a high chopper. And plenty of time to first. Here's the left fielder, Jared Wegner. The 2-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. One run is in. Another run scores. It's 3-0. Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Not the hardest hit ball of his career, but got enough behind it to knock it into the outfield for a base hit. You'll take that every time. Swing and a rocket. This one carrying. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. In at second with a 2-out double. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Next up for the Patriots, Grant Richardson. Jordan takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs here. It's the Large Lad Burgers big inning. If 3 or more runs score in the bottom of the 6th, your ticket can be exchanged for a free absolute unit burger tomorrow at Large Lad Burgers. That one fouled off. Rivera, a 6'2 lefty, 200 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019.
1-1.
I got left side. The throw to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Man on at first. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Bryce Smith.
All one's the count.
No one better right now, kid.
Foul ball there. The Patriots with the tying run at the dish. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Swing lifted to left field. Pretty deep. And that's the end of the inning. If he has more games like this, a promotion will probably follow. Very good work.
Well, love the day games here.
Fans, don't forget. In the season,
neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah.
So 2 down. Coming up to the dish now for Somerset, Bryce Smith. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Inside. Nope.
This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. That one's spoiled, and it's now 2-1. Wines, here's the pitch. That one fouled off, 2-2 now. 2 outs, base is empty. And a curve misses outside. This one is labeled.
Oh my goodness.
That's down. One hops off the wall. In at second with a 2-out double. And you can bet he feels really good about that one. That's a swing every hitting coach and scout loves to see. Just a shot into the gap the other way. Hitters who can do that consistently usually have a ton of success. And here's the first baseman.
The first baseman, number 21.
In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
So a wild pitch lets the runner move up. So difficult for runners at second to read a ball that gets away from the catcher. It can be hard to gauge how much room you have to work with there. The runner made a good decision that time and took the extra 90 feet. 2 outs with a runner at third.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there, kid.
In the air to left. Dives but can't make the catch. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Here comes the throw. The tag out. But 1 run. Bryce Smith will hit next. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Like others before him, he dominated both sides of the game in the amateur ranks. As always, the question for a two-way player is whether that prowess will translate to the professional level. Foul ball there. And the 1-1. Swings through it. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. That one missed. Runner at second with nobody out. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Cinnabon.
Battling here, fouls it away. Oh, great stop. On the run, spinning throw to first. On the money. Nice play. 2 outs, base is empty. Smith, 1 for 2. Smash to the left side. And that's that.
He's out.
3 up, 3 down for him. Bryce Smith digs in now. 1 for 3. Swing and a foul straight back. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. Runner at first, nobody out. Dances out of the way.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the fastball up in the zone for the K. This wasn't his best game ever, but he definitely helped them in the win.
We need each other. We have to.
Smith, the next to hit. 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Swings at the first pitch. That's an uncharacteristic chase. He usually lays off pitches off the plate like that. That's towards center. The center fielder settles under it. That's out number 2.
Batting fourth.
2 outs and a runner in scoring position.
No one better. He's right here.
Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out front that time. Fastball in, then change up away. That's textbook pitching, and he's showing good command in this AB. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Down to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. They pick up a run on 2 hits.
Playing like absolute dog shit,
Have you got problems with polecats? Are you fussing with ferrets? Do stoats have you stumped? Then you ought to call Ralph's Weasel Emporium, the experts for all your vermin needs. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out. Nicely done. 2 away and a runner at first. Bryce Smith getting ready to hit. Fly ball down the line, carrying near the fence, and the inning is over. Coming up to the dish for Portland, Nazan Zanatello. The 0-1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. We're back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 28. He's a fierce competitor when he takes the hill. Not a big strikeout pitcher, though. Smith stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Not the way you want to start a relief appearance. Maybe the difference between the bullpen and the mound is the culprit here. Fouled off, he was late.
Oh
this
my
pitch popped
God,
up. Ferguson. And there's one down. 1 out and the bases are empty. Bryce Smith will hit next. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. He fell behind 0-2, but after taking a pitch that far outside the zone, he might be thinking about... Struck out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. We go to the 9th. And now the center fielder, number 38.
plus every time.
Grounder to short. Smith. Whips it to first in time. And there's one down. This is a game to flush, no doubt. He may be...
When someone's love or someone's other love, my mother was a son. I've been a rambling man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolding, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom.
So 2 down. Bryce Smith now at the plate.
Smith.
That one fouled off.
Swinging at garbage, bro.
Swinging a rocket. It's back there. And he makes an incredible catch. Wow. Scoreless after 1. If your life feels bananas right now, find your inner peace with a visit to Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the apes. Sorry, no gorillas are allowed on the premises. Bryce Smith digging in now. Currently the #1 prospect in the Yankees minor league system. So there's a lot of anticipation for his future in New York. And the 0-1 now. Comes up empty, strike 2. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Way upstairs. Ball 1. Ahead 0-2 and you throw something like that? It wasn't even close. No chance the batter's gonna offer. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. 1 gone leading off the 4th. Back to the top of the order here. Stepping to the plate now for Portland, Zach Morgan. On the ground to the left. Dive, got it! From his backside, on the money. Nice play. That's elite defensive work at shortstop to dive and knock it down, and then whip it over to first for the out. He's got some serious skill. Smith, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Smith stands at 6 foot even, 22 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2024. 1-0 pitch.
That's a ball. 2-0.
2 outs, base is empty.
Yeah.
What
not
a filthy
going up on
splitter
that,
he
bro.
has.
I need
That
to-
one
I need
dropped
the
like it was
fucking-
filled with iron and there was a magnet in front of home plate. In the air, along the left field line. And that's a fair ball. Around first, hustling for 2. And it's a 2-out double. He showed good patience and discipline in working the count, and it paid dividends. That's some textbook batting. Found a pitch in the heart of the zone, held back just a hair longer, and then he stepped through it and ripped it the opposite way. Now a fly ball to right center. And that's that. On to the next inning. Digging in at the dish for the Sea Dogs, Fremy De Leon. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double, go-ahead runs in scoring position. Digging in, Bryce Smith, 1 for 3.
Smith.
This one is labeled. Should be extra bases here. Not stopping, he's headed to third. Relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3.
Damn it.
Now batting, left fielder, Jared.
He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute. Smith is getting ready to go. So 2 down. Bryce Smith digs in now. That one fouled off.
Ball, that's out.
Next
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Fouled off, he was late. Good pitching there, putting it a bit up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power. Full count
Full
now.
count. Whipped into left for a base hit.
Wrong.
And that extends the inning.
Okay.
There's
All right.
that opposite field approach I was preaching, and that's something every evaluator watching this game will love to see. Runner on the go. Pitch in
Take it
for a
out.
strike. Safe at second with a steal. This team knows the catcher doesn't have an elite arm, so they're doing the smart thing to test it here. The pitcher has to help the catcher by varying timing, stepping off, and breaking the runner's rhythm. Runner at second, 2 down. On the ground, right side, Remillard. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's... Next is the designated hitter, Bryce Smith. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hard hit, left side. Throw to first in time.
The left fielder.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Smith, 1 for 2. Ripped into the outfield.
Oh,
And a base hit. In from third is the tying run. And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag out.
damn it.
2 outs, runner on first base. Next up for the Patriots, Bryce Smith. That one hooked foul. Swing lifted to left field. And that's the end of the inning. This wasn't his best game ever, but he definitely helped them in the win. Nice job. Bryce Smith, fresh off a standout pitching performance. Can he put together another excellent outing today? It's the Somerset Patriots and the Bingham. So 2 down. Bryce Smith, the next to hit.
I love the games where I can hit a home run and pitch.
Hey! 0-1. No, inside.
Mm. 1-1 pitch fouled away. 2 outs, base is empty. That one is foul. We'll see another. One-two offering. Ground ball to second base. And handles this chance. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. End of a half inning. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Remillard. He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball there. Here's a grounder up the middle. Collects it. Now the throw to first on the run. Out! Nice play. Stepping to the plate for Binghamton, Simon Wan. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. And that's outside. One out and the base is empty. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike. Next
Ball
pitch
2.
downstairs. The count now 2-2.
1-1-1.
Up the middle, Arias. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first this evening. Base is empty with 2 out. Now a chance for Miguel Rojas. That one finds the zone. And that one fouled off. On the ground to third. Play made. That ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the. If you're looking for a new scent that makes you think of the ballpark, turn to Sudsy Susie's Body Wash. New options include fresh cut grass, pine tar, and hot dog water.
You just say hot dog water?
1-1.
Fly ball left field.
Me, that's me. I got it.
Racing over to make the catch. And here's the first baseman, Nick LaRusso. Tearing it up at the plate recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak. On a cold night like this, every batter is dreading getting jammed on a high 90s fastball like that one.
Ball 1.
No score here in the second inning. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings over the splitter, and that's strike 3. And now, Jacob Reimer.
Ball 1.
Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope, that's inside.
2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the second inning. Pitch in the dirt.
Wow.
And the pitch is in for a strike. Now 3-2. Plenty of zip on that fastball. You can hear it sizzling. Even got it. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. Bottom of the inning, coming up to the dish for Binghamton, William Lugo.
Ball 1.
Lugo goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting in the 7-hole today, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
There we go, baby.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Money.
And they say he went.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Grounder left side, and it goes just foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
All right, let's.
Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. They get the leadoff batter here in the third. And the next batter, Jack Castle, homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Money.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the third. That strikeout didn't take long at all. You'd like to see a better approach.
Rocking those fucking shades. Oh, it's pitching? 4-0.
Here's the catcher, Lyle Lynn. 3 hits in the loss last night. Still scoreless in the bottom half of the third. Fouled off down the right side.
Just looking. Oh,
Ground
damn.
ball
Okay.
left side.
Easy out though. Easy
Oh,
out though.
can't pick it up cleanly.
Bro, what are we?
A 2-out error can be such a gut punch for a team defensively. Everybody's already thinking about heading to the dugout, but now you have to refocus and find a way not to make that error hurt you in the run column. Step off throw
Got
to
him.
first. Out. Got the runner, and that ends the inning. 1 error in the inning, but nothing else. We move on to inning number 4. We're all tied, 0-0. 2 outs, bases empty. Smith, 0 for 1 so far.
Smith.
Down in the dirt, swing and a
Fantastic.
miss. There's aggressive
0-1.
swinging, and then there's that. Gotta lay off pitches that far out of the zone. Takes a strike. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. On the ground, right side, LaRusso. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Offense held in.
Fucking
Welcome back. The Rumble Ponies at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. This pitch
Ball.
misses. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes. Nope. 2 balls, no strikes.
Swing, ground ball out to short. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. No throw. And the defense comes away with nothing.
The center fielder, number 24.
Here's the center fielder, Simon Wan. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play.
Ball 1's the count.
There goes the runner in the dirt. The catcher blocks it, and he steals second without a throw. Popped in the air, left field. Wegner. And there's one away. And he knows that's a wasted opportunity with a chance to do damage. He'll have to learn from it and do better next time. Next up for the Rumble Ponies, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. Remillard leads away at second, 1 out. Got it. And now 2 gone. And he just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. Benj in the box now, takes strike 1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Aye.
1-1 pitch, fouled away. Power approach on the mound here. Nothing but fastballs in this AB.
Got him.
Runner at second with 2 down. Just missed. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow.
Literally racist.
Right side, hard hit.
I've been live for 36
Whips it
minutes.
to first. Out with room to
First
spare,
thing in my
and
chat,
that's the
racism.
inning. So no runs here on a base.
My
Bottom half of the
community is
fifth,
strong.
and the Rumble
Wait, what?
Ponies
What
batting.
did I say?
That's in there. 0-1. This
Oh,
one
it's
is
gone.
labeled
Yep.
way deep.
Yep. Minute you come in,
That
kid.
one is gone.
I've had a feeling it was gonna happen. Bro hit that 455
Blasted
feet.
that one outta here.
417.
A solo blast. And they take the lead. It's 1-0.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. Good job to keep that fastball down, but unfortunately he didn't get it low enough. The batter was able to line it up and put a great swing on it for the homer. Strike one. That's a low light of a swing.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 run in the inning so far. Bottom half of the 5th. Oh, what a great play.
Good pick.
To
Good
first.
pick, bro.
It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting.
Next up, the designated hitter, William Lugo. Struck out swinging the first time. That one not close. Out to short, Arias. Throws the first. 2 down. Base is empty with 2 out. Jack Castle getting ready to hit. Went deep in last night's ball game. That's in there for strike 1.
Ball.
That's crazy, bro. What do you want from me?
That one almost got the hitter.
Alright, happy
That'll
Easter,
back him
man.
up a bit.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A little out front there, swings through it.
2
Is
balls,
it Easter?
2 strikes.
When is it, the 31st or something?
Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Dances
3
out of the
balls,
way.
2 strikes.
Set down looking. Knuckler faded to the outside corner for called strike 3. 1 hit in the inning. 1 out and runners at first and second. Digging in for the Patriots, Bryce Smith. Line drive for a base
Better
hit.
go home on that.
Coming to the plate. Not going to get the runner. It's up the line. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to line that pitch into the outfield for a hit. 1 out and 2 in score. Scoring position. And now at the plate, Jared Wegner. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking. Hey fans, remember that when either team strikes out 10 times in the game, Big Kale Soda will send every fan in attendance home with a 6-pack of the healthiest soda out there. And now the runner breaks for third. Base hit right field. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. And they lead by 4. Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Well, he didn't square it up, but managed to dunk it down into some open space for a knock. The pitcher shouldn't get too down. He made a good pitch, and sometimes you'll give up hits like that one. Makes the grab, 1 down. Might need to do something to reset your karma. That liner had base hit written all over it. Just some bad luck. Remillard in the box with 1 away. Looks at ball 1. One out and the base is empty.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
That one
Ball
misses.
3.
And that's ball 3. Pretty unusual seeing him fall behind in the count like this. He could give up his first walk here. Next pitch, in for a strike.
Not a good idea, but I have to do it.
Aye. Full count.
Fuck
Payoff pitch
me, man.
off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. So a man on, and now the center fielder, Simon Wan.
That's a ball. Yeah. 1-1.
Out to center. Grabs it on the run. Man on at first, Miguel Rojas now at the plate. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. Rojas stands at 6 foot even, 37 years old, and he's a native of Venezuela. That pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-2.
1 ball.
Nice job to
2
work
strikes.
both sides of the plate. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 6 full innings. The Patriots out in front, 5-1.
Now pitching for Somerset.
Back and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, John Ramsey. Will get to work on holding this lead. Smith, the batter now,
Swinging at
with for
absolute
strike 1.
garbage.
Some nasty action on his sinker, and hitters need to force him to come up in the zone if they want to avoid chasing the low stuff. Swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Couldn't hold back, rung up on strikes. Leadoff batter out. Runner at first with 1 gone. And now the DH, Bryce Smith. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. He must have been sitting on something off speed.
0-1's the count.
Comes up
Under
empty.
it, bro.
Strike
I
2.
knew it was
That
gonna
was
be. I
gassed
knew I
down
was,
the
bro.
middle, but the swing was still late. Might have to start the hands a little earlier to connect on
That's a
that
ball.
one. The next offering misses.
1 ball,
0-1.
2 strikes the count.
The Patriots up big in this game, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. That holds the runner at second base. Just a conga line at the plate. That's 5 hits in a row. He put a very good swing on that one. Even if he couldn't elevate it, sent it whirring through the infield for a knock. Nice approach. Can't come up with it. And everybody's safe. This is unreal. 6 straight hits for him. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. So 1 gone with the bases loaded here. Coming up to the dish now for Somerset, Danny Mendick. 0-2, and the delivery. A laser into the outfield. Pulls it down. Both runners tagging from second and third. Runner in from third to extend their lead.
Now batting. Number
And here's the
41.
first baseman. To the right side. That's a base hit. Run scores. Smith
The
will
batter,
hit next.
number 7. Designated hitter, Bryce Smith.
Ball 1.
1 out.
1-0.
Runners at first and second.
1-1.
And the count 1-2. Got the batter swinging. That is strikeout number 10 on the day for this lineup, so every fan here gets to go home with a six-pack of Big Kale soda. Smith with a solid two-way performance in this ballgame. Not much to complain about here. Maybe